my god. I'm over here thinking about ghost stories and then the housewives just start out of nowhere. Okay, we back. It's 2019 and we are back. How many days are we into 2019? 6 days. I don't know how that happened. Time is still moving quickly, I see. So today we are going to just kind of do like a chit chat makeup look situation, I guess that's what we can call it. So let's moisturize while we chat. So I'm gonna moisturize my skin with the Summer Fridays Jetlag Mask. This is just what I've been using as of lately to really hydrate my skin because it's been dry, and I got a facial a couple of days ago and we've been working up my skin to kind of handle like stronger peels. So I feel like after I get a facial and I get a peel, I'm just a little more dry, mainly like in this section here. So this Jetlag Mask is super duper hydrating, and I really like that you can put it on underneath your eyes. You can also put it on over your eyes. A lot of products are crazy about putting it around your eyes, but this one you don't have to worry about. I kind of want to do another one of those like smoky eye situations but with like color. I also want to use iluvsarahii's new palette, which is through my eyes. It's with Colourpop, this guy here. So we're gonna let that sink in a second. I don't like to put my makeup on right away when I put that on because it is a little bit of a heavier mask, so I like to let it sink in a little bit. So I've just been kind of organizing my life. I want to kind of get a new setup happening, like more lifestyle. So I'm trying to reorganize this room so that I can have like a space where I film with backgrounds, because sometimes I just want to play in background. I don't want to be looking at all the stuff behind me, and sometimes I want more like a lifestyle background. You guys know that I have the little shelves that are up behind here, but I don't know, the little shelves just kind of get on my nerves as well. So I'm trying to figure out a new setup that like I enjoy sitting in front of. I hope you guys' New Year's was amazing. I just kind of chilled. We just kind of stayed at the house. I've been celebrating New Year's for a really long time, and I was like, I'm not going out. Like going out on New Year's Eve is like just sketchy to me. There's just so many humans out and about. Should I put a primer on today, or do I just want to leave the Jetlag Mask? I think I just want to leave the Jetlag Mask because it also kind of creates like a sticky base on your skin, which is great for like holding makeup. I'm torn if I want to do the Infallible foundation stick because I'm obsessed with this foundation. Do we want to try this, or do we want to stick with our stick? They all look exactly the same. My allergies have also been out of control. I think we're gonna go with the stick foundation. I love a stick foundation. It's just a lot of stick foundations get really oily on me quickly. But this one, I find that it doesn't wear as quickly on me. Like I really like the Lancome one. I like the Tarte one. I just find that they get like really oily on me, like super duper quick. So I'm gonna stick with this guy today. So I took a personality test a couple weeks ago. I think I posted it on Instagram, but it said that I was 76% introverted, and I was like, tell me something I don't know. It was just validation though. Sometimes I'll tell people that I'm introverted and they're like, no you're not, and I'm like, you just don't know me. I obviously can like turn the charm on when I need to, but it's asked questions like, would you go up and introduce yourself to people? And it's like, no. Like I'll see people that I know in the grocery store and I'll just like turn the corner. I'm like, I don't feel like talking. So we're just gonna buff this out. I'm using it in the shade 406. I'll link the personality test that I took in the bottom bar if you guys are curious like what your personality is. I found it really cool. A lot of people want to know what what is it called? My something number, which I haven't taken that test yet. Ugh. I always like to pull my foundation down onto my neck, especially like if I have a lot of skin showing. I wanted to do like the tape look again, and I just put my foundation on. Okay, so we leave for Cabo on Tuesday morning, and then I think we come back Friday, and we're home for like 5 days, and then we go to LA. So we have a lot of traveling coming up, but that's good because then it's like interesting shit for the vlog instead of just like me chilling at the house eating bagels. I haven't had a bagel in a really long time though, side note. But I'm gonna do these brows really quick and then I'll come back and we'll start working on our eyes. Alright, so I'm kind of bummed that I forgot that I wanted to use tape. I just really liked that look. I think it's because I hadn't done a winged eyeliner in forever. And I don't know, I want to try to do it again. So we're gonna practice our skill together. I have a little bit of the P. Louise base on my lids, just like pulled down from my brows, like underneath. I like to pull the base like all the way down around my eye. So I'm gonna use a little tape even though we have our foundation on. I'll just fix it when we're done. So again, I'm just going to put it on the back of my hand and pull it up so it's just not super sticky. So I just kind of follow my lower lash line and then that's how I line the tape up. All right, so we're gonna use the iluvsarahii and Colourpop collab. This is her Through My Eyes collection and it just looks so gorgeous. All right, so I'm first gonna go in with Missbehave. So I'm just pushing this color onto my eye. I'm not really worried about blending yet. I just want to get that color on there. And I have a little bit of a hooded eye, so I have to be sure that I'm getting that color in the crease as well. So just pushing color onto our eye. Again, not worried about blending yet. Just want to make sure that color is saturated on the lid. And now I'm gonna just start kind of blending that. This color is gorgeous. So I'm just kind of softening these edges. You know how it is, it's just back and forth of adding color and blending color out. I'm taking a brush that has no product on it. Yeah, it's really hard for me to talk and do my makeup, like why? I'm just still working with Missbehave, going back and forth, just adding color to intensify, and then taking like a brush that really doesn't have any product on it to just help further blend that shit out. I really like to do looks that don't involve like a ton of eyeshadows happening. So I'm gonna take this Divina shade on a little pencil, and then we're gonna place this like on our outer wing area. I'm sorry that I get so low, like I gotta get like all up in my freaking mirror. This is like a deep plummy shade, and I'm not gonna run it all the way across the lid, just about like halfway. So I'm also gonna take it like up here, like a little more. This will be like a cute Valentine's Day look since the stores already want to have all their Valentine's shit out already. Blend a little more. So I'm gonna add a little bit of this shimmer to it. Nothing crazy. I'm not gonna cut the crease or nothing. I just wanna add a little bit. And then just kind of soften that edge around it. And then we can pull this tape off. Tape actually is like bothersome. I'm just gonna take a makeup wipe and clean this. I'm gonna take our foundation and just like a tiny brush just to clean this up. So let's do this other eye, but like super quick. So like no makeup to makeup. I have two different shaped eyes. I don't know if you guys know that, but like this eye is just way smaller than my other eye. Why? Do you guys have two different shaped eyes? Is there one eye that you guys are better at than your other? Like this is my struggle eye. I think it's because it's my smaller eye. I'm also not putting any makeup on. My face is just itchy. So I've been getting a lot of questions about my ear piercings because I did get the majority of them like super duper close to each other. So all of these like from here up are new. This isn't a piercing. If it was, it'd be a conch piercing, which is this guy over here. So this guy is legit. This guy is just a little ear cuff. They were super painful. A lot of people ask on a scale of like 1 to 10 what the pain threshold was, and I say it's like an 8 or a 9. And I was really surprised that like my third lobe piercing hurt so much. It was like almost the same pain level as like a cartilage. So these guys are called Helix. This guy is a conch, and same on the other side. So these guys are Helix as well. A lot of you were like, I can't believe you have an uneven number of piercings in your ear, because I have 6 on this side and I only have 5 on this side. So I put the little cuff to make me feel even on both sides. The guy that I went to actually pierces you with really nice jewelry. I've been wanting to get my ears pierced for a really long time, but I didn't know like a piercer to go to that had nice jewelry, and then my girl that does my nails went to him, and so I just feel lucky that I found this guy. That's why I got the majority of them all at once, because like I said, if I'm there enduring the pain, just give it to me, otherwise I'm not gonna come back. Okay, wait, let's do some stuff before we get it going. Because I can honestly just sit here and chat. That's why it's really hard for me to do like chatty videos, because I'll just sit here and not do my makeup, and then I'll do my makeup and we won't have anything to talk about. So for lashes, I'm gonna wear the new ones from Baddie Lashes in the style Saucy. These guys are hella long, but we're gonna go with these. I do have a vlog about it. If you guys wanna watch it, you can actually like see him piercing my ear. My face is so itchy, y'all. And then I went back like 2 weeks later and got my third hole pierced, and then this other helix pierced, because I just felt like this ear was just like, I needed 2 up here. Since I had 2 over here, I needed 2 up here as well. I think it's like $40 a piercing, like $40 a hole, and then whatever the price of jewelry is. I just took Tiny there on Friday to get her belly button pierced because she's been wanting it. All right, let me tell you guys about these like ghostly encounters I feel like I've been having. So you guys know my grandma passed away. She passed away in May, and I don't know if it's her or not. I'm hoping it's not. I talked to whoever it was the other day in the bathroom, because that's where the majority of the creepy stuff has been happening to me. And I feel like it's whatever was there is not there anymore. So I was in there like 2 weeks ago blow drying my hair, and I all of a sudden got like a really weird feeling. I'm getting like nervous talking about this right now, but I'm not home alone. Beebs is out in the living room, Beebs is out in the living room, Beebs is out in the living room. So whenever I tell the story, I get like goosebumps. They're like starting to happen right now. Okay, so I'm in the bathroom, I'm blow drying my hair, and I get like a weird feeling, and I'm like, I stopped blow drying my hair. And I like look in the bathroom, and I'm like, all right, stop being paranoid, just freaking blow dry your hair, not even home alone. So I go back to blow drying my hair, and okay, so say I'm here. Over here, I have my head upside down, and I see like a shadow like cross the floor, right? And I'm like, what the fuck? And I turn my blow dryer off, and I'm just like looking, I'm like waving my blow dryer like all around, like flipping my hair, trying to like recreate the shadow. But my shadow is like a very light shadow as I'm blow drying, and this shadow was like a black, I have goosebumps all over my body, a black shadow that like crossed the floor. And I was just like, okay, I'm done. Click, 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 turn the blow dryer off, and I just like left the bathroom. And I didn't go back in like all the rest of the night. I was using the other bathroom. Let me put my lash on. That's cute. These guys are long. I'm paranoid the whole night I won't go back in the bathroom because I just feel weird, like someone is looking at me. So time goes on, like another week goes by, and oh no, wait, oh, there's another part. So Beebs is very like, I don't believe in that shit, blah, blah, blah. I'm not scared. He's not scared of anything. But after that happened, I didn't even tell him that I saw the black shadow in the bathroom. I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna pretend like it didn't happen. I'm just gonna chill. He tells me, he gets up really early. He gets up at like 7 o'clock in the morning. He tells me that he's up one morning after the black shadow, and that he's in the kitchen feeding the cats, and we have like where our kitchen is, if you like look this way, there's like just like a hallway that goes like back to the other bedrooms. He says that he looks and he sees someone like go past like in the hallway, and he's just like, what the fuck? So he goes and he looks, and he's like, is there someone in the house? And I'm like, what the, oh god, I'm hearing noises. So he thinks he sees something walk past him in the morning, which freaks me out to like the 10th degree, because he's never been like, oh, I saw a creepy ass shadow. And he didn't even know that I saw the shadow in the bathroom. So I'm like scared. I want to open my door is closed. So then I'm like extra freaked out. I'm like, I don't want to go in the bathroom. I just feel weird when I'm in the bathroom, and it's always just in the bathroom in our bedroom. And I'm just like, all right, I need to talk to whoever is here. Like, I feel like if it was Nan, that I wouldn't feel scared, or maybe I would, just because anything like that kind of like freaks me out a little bit. Like the feeling, I don't know, it gives me the willies. So I don't know if it was Nan, but I don't know who else it would have been. But I'm in the bathroom again, blow drying my hair, and I feel creepy. This is last Sunday. When Beebs isn't here, he's out watching football, so I'm here by myself. I had just finished riding the Peloton, and I was like, oh fuck, why did I ride this here while I'm by myself? Because I obviously need to go get in the shower because I'm dying. So I go, I take a shower, I'm fine, I'm like trying to sing to myself and distract myself, and then I get out, I go, I sit on the couch, and I come back into the bathroom to blow dry my hair. Okay, maybe it's the blow dryer, y'all. So I'm blow drying my hair, all of a sudden I get like the weird feeling. So I cut the blow dryer off and I'm just like standing in the bathroom. And I wear my grandma's necklace, her cross that she has. I don't have it on right now because it's actually in the bathroom. But when I'm not wearing it, I hang it on this light that's like on our mirror. And I'm just like standing there and I'm like looking around the bathroom and I like come back this way to look in the mirror and the damn cross is like this. Just swinging full speed, like at 100 miles an hour, and I'm just like, fuck this, click, turn off the blow dryer, and I left the damn bathroom again. It's like a feeling that someone is close and they're looking at you, but there's no one there. Like, there's nobody in the bathroom. Obviously, I'm in the house by myself, the alarm is on. So the other day, I went into the bathroom and I was like, whoever's in here, you know, you have passed, you've moved on, you're kind of freaking me out, and I'd appreciate it if I could blow dry my hair in peace. And I haven't felt any like creepy vibes in the bathroom as of lately, okay? I don't know if it was Nan, I honestly don't know. I hope that it was her because that would make me happy, but also I don't want her like wandering around, like go home, Nan, go home. So I don't know. It freaked me out more when Beebe said that he saw like a shadow walk by because he's not like into that shit, you know what I'm saying? Is that something over there? What the fuck is that? I think it's a wig, but now I'm scared. I feel like I gotta open my door. Let me get this damn lash on. So this brush doesn't have anything on it. I'm just kind of blending those edges just a little more. I told you the lashes, right? Yeah. Now I'm like all distracted and paranoid. I'm like, so for concealer today, I'm gonna use the Jouer Essential High Coverage Liquid Concealer. I'm gonna use 2 shades. I use Toast and a little bit of Lace. Toast is like my main shade that I use. So we're just gonna pop a little bit of this under the eyes. So then we're just gonna blend this. When I go for like a more natural look, this is the only shade that I will use because it's basically the color of the foundation. It just adds a little bit more coverage underneath the eyes where my dark circles are just kind of poking through. And then I'll just take our foundation brush and then just tap over that just to pick up any excess product that's there, because that's usually why creasing happens, is you just have a little too much product underneath your eyes and you haven't blended it out completely. So if you feel like you do crease, maybe just try concentrating on blending and then see if that works. So I'm gonna take a little bit of Lace and I'm just gonna do a dot because this concealer is intense. The brightest part I just like here, like right under my eye. Don't need the coverage, I just like a brighter under eye if I have a lot of eyeshadow happening on top. And I'm just using a lot of light pressure. I actually think I'm gonna set with the AirSpun instead of the Charlotte Tilbury, just because it smells a lot better. This is in Honey Beige, so it has a little bit of a pink tinge to it, which I like. Light pressure, light pressure, light pressure. So good. Light pressure is your friend when doing makeup with all things, like your eyeshadow, everything. So for my bronzer today, I'm gonna use this Khloe and Malika Becca BFFs palette. And I'm gonna try this bronzer here. It's a little light, but I feel like it's buildable. So in this palette, there's also blushes and a highlighter, but I'm not gonna use the blushes today because they're just a little more on the warm orangey side, and that's just not the vibe that we've got going. So for blush, I'm gonna use the PatrickStarr MAC, and this is Take Me Home. I really like this, but we're gonna do like a combo of the 2 shades. Don't worry if it's intense, we're gonna tone it down, but I like a lot of blush. People are like, oh my god, you wear so much blush. I'm like, bitch, I like it. We'll just take the brush that we put our powder on with and go over that, kind of pushing it in. And I don't know if you guys can like tell the difference between this cheek and this cheek because shit always looks different on camera than real life. I'm gonna take my KKW Beauty powder and this flat brush. Oh, it is a setting powder brush, so that works perfect. It's from Dose of Colors. And we're gonna add this underneath the eye just to make it a little brighter and pull it down onto our blush because I just feel like it creates like this perfect seamless blend from under eye to blush. Because sometimes I can see people's like line right there, which I can see mine right there, but here I can't. I'm gonna take a black liner. This is just from Makeup Forever. It's the fastest one I could find. And I'm just going to get in my waterline. I've been trying to get in my waterline a lot more because I like how it looks. I just don't like touching my waterline with shit. So I've been just trying, because the more you do something, the, you know, more accustomed you get to it. I don't really like this pencil. So I don't know, maybe it's just a little dry. I just don't like when you have to push hard, and I feel like I'm pushing harder than I would like. And I'm also going to take a little bit of it underneath the lash line as well. I'm gonna take that same dark purpley shade in the palette that we used on our outer corner and run that first underneath my lower lash line. And then we're gonna take Missbehave on like a little pencil brush and just add that under there as well. Chicory. I feel like Soar would be a good, oh, here we go, Soar. Oh, this used to be like my go-to pencil. So how I overline is I mainly just concentrate the overlining like here, like on my Cupid's bow. And then you wanna pull everything back to your natural lip line, like the further down you get. I haven't used you in so long. And then I don't like my Cupid's bow to be like so pointed in the middle, so I kind of do a little line here. Which I think helps them look a little more full in comparison to when it's just like a straight pointy Cupid's bow. And I'm gonna take 535, don't judge me, and put that over top. Then I like to take a little lip brush just to kind of help it along. So I hit the edges first. So blended and not blended. And then just tap this. And then we're gonna use Mamastarr Kiss, which is again from PatrickStarr. I didn't mean that. And if you have not guessed already, I love a monochromatic look. One time I was like, oh, I love a monotone look. And then I was like, wait a minute, that's not right. Thanks for hanging out with me while we did our makeup. I don't think I have anything else to tell you guys. No. I don't have anything else to tell you guys, except yes, I have a gap in my teeth. I'm probably gonna go take all this makeup off and get my ass on the Peloton because it's been 2 days. And if you go longer than 2 days, it's like just so much harder to get back on the bike. So I love you guys, and I will see you super soon in another video. Bye guys.